The Maslow's hierarchy of needs pyramid may explain the appeal of the bottom-up discussion with the masses. It's based on the notion of a universal hierarchy of human needs. It was created by Abraham Maslow nearly 80 years ago, and it's still relevant today. From this Maslow's pyramid, you can see the 5 levels of needs and the bottom-up structure, starting from a heavy bottom and narrowing up towards the top, forming a true triangle. Maslow identified 5 basic levels of human needs, which rank in order of importance from lower level or bottom of pyramid needs to higher level needs. Maslow's theory of needs is one of the most influential ideas in psychology throughout the years. He said that all human beings, regardless of where they live, had these needs, these 5 needs. The theory suggests that people seek first to satisfy lower level needs or bottom needs before focusing on higher level needs or upper needs. That is the upper needs as arranged in the pyramid. The 5 needs are: first, survival needs. According to Maslow's pyramid, all people start with a number of basic needs that are fundamental to survival. And these are the need for food, water, shelter, sleep, rest, and so on. And these are called physiological needs because they focus on the physical body. Physiological needs are dominant when they are chronically unsatisfied. When the prices of flour and other products keep rising, you will find people complain bitterly and start to doubt the leadership of the country. Survival needs are at the bottom of the Maslow's pyramid and basically emphasize the need for bread. You know, like they say, you must have the need for food, basically, the need for food in whatever form. Survival needs are at the bottom of the Maslow's pyramid and are the most critical to the survival of a human being. Opposition politicians like to use these needs to whip emotion against the sitting government, especially during the elections. They talk about bottom-up appeals to these survival needs because it gets the people to engage with what they actually must have to be able to exist. Second is safety needs. This is about security of a person. That's the need for physical safety or protection from bodily harm. Safety needs are also concerned with stability, predictability, routine, order, familiarity, and control of one's environment or having a sense of control. These needs can be met by the individual or facilitated by family, government, police, hospitals, insurance companies, and the like. Third is social needs. People have a need to relate with others. They have a need for sense of belonging. They want to have friendship, love, and affiliation with others. We all want to feel loved and appreciated by those we are close to. Social needs captures the desire for love, affection, belonging, and self-acceptance. The social need is a strong need. People want to have good relationships and strong connection to feel attached to others. And we even see how companies advertising their products try to show people in a society engaging in social activities, enjoying each other's company, and then they put their product there, suggesting that it facilitates that enjoyment. Fourth is esteem need. Esteem needs can take either inward or outward orientation or both. Inwardly directed esteem needs reflect an individual's need for self-acceptance, self-esteem, success, independence, mastery, and personal satisfaction. Outwardly directed esteem or ego needs include the need for prestige, reputation, status, fame, recognition from others. So when you see people looking for this celebrity status, being recognized by others, they are pursuing the esteem need. According to Maslow, most people do not satisfy their ego needs sufficiently to move to the next level. The fifth need is self-actualization. This is the highest human need It's at the top of the pyramid. It's a need to be our best selves, to fulfill our potential. It also captures the need for growth and peak experiences. The desire for self-actualization may be expressed economically or through the arts or other forms of creativity. And this is a need that many people never get to. And there are so many books trying to help us understand how do you achieve self-actualization, to be your very best, to be your best self. All these books that talk about how you can be your best self, how you can optimize your potential, are trying to appeal to this need for self-actualization. So the Maslow pyramid, when shown together, shows the 5 levels together, starting with the physiological needs, then safety needs, social needs, followed by esteem needs, and then the need for self-actualization, all arranged in a triangle that shows the heavy weight at the bottom moving upwards. The first thing is that Maslow arranges his needs at 2 levels, lower order needs and higher order needs. The lower order needs signify the value of survival. That is, for example, just having food. So, as much as people may have many needs, this pyramid recognizes that man cannot live without bread or food in whatever form. When we have no food, when we are truly, really hungry, the search for food preoccupies our minds and every effort. We almost can't concentrate on work or do other things. That's why people are allowed to go for lunch hour break so that they can come back and be able to work. The higher order needs then show that people will not be satisfied by bread alone. As soon as they have met the physiological or bottom of the pyramid needs, they will start looking upward and they will want to fulfill the social needs and esteem needs. The satisfaction of lower level needs motivates people to seek higher level needs. So basically meaning they are never fully satisfied. And that is why human activity never ends, because we are never fully satisfied. When you satisfy one need, you go for the next and the next and the next. But there are overlaps among the levels of needs because no need is ever completely satisfied. Now, in most third world economies, the majority of people belong to the lower economic segments. As such, the lower order needs preoccupy a large proportion of society members. This is why politicians like to exploit this issue of lower order needs or bottom-up needs. What Maslow demonstrated is that you cannot stop at bottom level needs and expect to keep people satisfied. You must seek to serve them at various need levels from the bottom up if you are to fulfill their needs effectively. So the Maslow pyramid, when shown together, shows the 5 levels together, starting with the physiological needs, then safety needs, social needs, followed by esteem needs, and then the need for self-actualization, all arranged in a triangle that shows the heavy weight at the bottom moving upwards. The one thing to remember is that as the bottom needs of the pyramid are met, people start to focus on the upper needs with equal vigor. In conclusion, survival needs must be met, but man cannot live by bread alone. But we must always remember that when there is no bread, nothing else matters. Let me give you a challenge. Think about a behavior or habit that you have adopted, or even a product or service that you use regularly, and try and interpret which need level it meets or which need levels it meets, because it might be meeting several needs. Also think about how you meet these 5 needs in your life. Go through these needs and try and explain for yourself how you meet each of these need levels. How do you meet your lower order needs? How do you meet your higher order needs? What is your bottom-up approach in your own personal life? Let me know what you see. Let me know what you get. Please comment below, or you can even email your answer to me or provide an email in the description below. Thank you for staying with me. Please subscribe for more like this, and all the best. We all need to elevate our mindset at this time.